p.m. Eastern Time, and we have some more results from new states that have their polls closed. Let's look at the results previously in the five most competitive states that have their polls currently closed with results: Georgia, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New Hampshire. First off, in the state of Georgia, Herschel Walker just took his first lead this night about 2 minutes ago, and he will be expected to expand the lead with more rural counties starting to fill in. However, there is still some vote from Fulton left, about 150,000 votes according to the EPA estimate, and there are still a lot of votes from the COP. In fact, they just came in, which has brought back Raphael's Warnock lead to 5 percentage points statewide, and there's still about roughly 32% or 100,000 votes left. And there's still some vote from the Atlanta suburbs, but there's a lot of vote from the rural areas as well. The next state is the state of North Carolina. 65% of the votes are in. Sherry Beasley is only leading by 0.1%. You can just see how the live results are changing. Ted Bundy only trails by 3,000 votes. Sherry Beasley is very likely to end up losing this race, and I'm currently adjusting my Senate motto right now. This is based on a chance of victory. And as you can see, Ted Bundy has again taken back his lead. There's still a lot of vote from rural areas, but there's still half of the votes for Charlotte that hasn't yet to come in. There's still half of the vote for Blake, and there's still half of the vote from Guilford. So it's pretty much a very interesting race. We'll have to see how it shapes out in the coming hours. The next state is Pennsylvania, with its very slow vote counting process. This state took 4 days to call in 2020, and I don't expect it to be called within the next few hours. It's only a 12% of the votes are in, and the county map is completely disastrous. Josh Shapiro is outrunning John Fetterman by 10%, which is expected. Regardless, it looks like that Mount Oz actually has a lead in Montgomery and Chester, while John Fetterman has leads in Cumberland, York, and those counties. So yeah, the voting results in Pennsylvania currently are quite messed up. The county map is also quite messed up. I'll give you an update in around an hour. The state of New Hampshire, Maggie Hassan I think is clearly favored at this point. Only 16% of the votes are in, very slow, but it does seem like that Maggie Hassan is pulling ahead. She is doing on par or slightly better in the county, in the small towns that have fully reported, so that is a good sign for Maggie Hassan. Finally, in the state of Ohio, the closest county I think to fully reporting is the county of Henry, the last time I checked it. And currently, J.D. Vance is underrunning Donald Trump by about 2%, but that's not that large of a concern, given that there's still, the final 18% is still votes from Election Day. We'll have to see, but J.D. Vance is clearly favored in Ohio. And we have Wisconsin, which the polls have closed in. Iowa, the polls have closed there, and Colorado, the polls have closed there. But we don't have any results from those states yet. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.